about the horrors of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde on NES? Well, there were a few other games I mentioned there. They're just, rare, obscure games, like, McKids or Taxman or whatever. What the hell is Taxman? I didn't even know what the hell I was talking about. I had too much to drink. What I meant to say was Wall Street Kid, a game about the stock market. Who would ever want to play a game like that? But it just so happens, by some fucking coincidence, there actually is a game called Taxman for the Apple II computer. I've heard that there's nothing much to this game. It's just a Pac-Man clone. I figured that probably means that it's a game that's very similar to Pac-Man. I was wrong. By clone, they meant an exact copy. It's Pac-Man. Have you played Pac-Man? Then you play Taxman without even knowing it. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about something that I've feared since the beginning. Those little tiger, electronic wrist games, those are better than Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Have we gotten to that point now? Is it time to scrape the bottom of the toilet bowl of the whole video game industry? Yeah, it's time to talk about tiger games. Since the advent of video games, the idea of portable games was a novel concept, like the Nintendo Game & Watch series. Everybody liked the idea of being able to bring a game with you wherever you go. There were many examples, but none so common as the Tiger handheld games. They used the most primitive technology possible. The graphics, if you could even call them graphics, work like this. The background is a fixed image that's printed onto the console. In front of that is a clear screen, kind of like an animation cell, with a bunch of static images that represent all the characters and objects. When the game plays, these images light up individually to simulate the illusion of movement. It's sort of like a calculator or a digital watch. I can't think of a more crude way to make a video game. Of course, you don't need technology to make a good game, but these were all ungodly. But that didn't stop these games from flooding the market. They were everywhere, and everybody bought them. Everybody I knew had at least one of these things. On the school bus, people were playing them. At lunchtime, everybody was swapping them around and playing each other's games. It was like chicken pox. We all got it. It was the cheapest option for a handheld game. You could find them at any store. They were convenient for birthday presents, and each one was its own individual game. You didn't need to get any other game cartridges to play on them. And all you needed was 2 AA batteries. The Game Boy, on the other hand, was more expensive, needed 4 AA batteries, and you'd still need to buy games for it. Tiger was like the poverty version. For a lot of us, it was either this or nothing. And nobody minded. These things brainwashed us. They had colorful artwork that looked way better than the shit that came on inside the screen. It somehow gave you the impression that you were holding an arcade machine in your hands. The commercials made them look awesome, but really, they were garbage.